Welcome to Massage Chair Relief Live, the podcast designed to educate, inform, discuss, and critique the relatively new massage chair industry. Join your host, Dr. Alan Widener, to become a massage chair expert and avoid multiple pain points in your search for the perfect massage chair.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Wednesday, November 6th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are getting to an exciting time of the year for massage chair buyers and massage chair sellers. Black Friday is coming up, and of course, every year it's the same thing. We have some pretty good deals from some of our suppliers, not all of them, but some of them we do, and we start to introduce those sales and tell you about them as they occur. Now, there'll be on November 1st, we have the Ogawa chairs and the Savago chairs on sale. They all include a free extended warranty, which is a fantastic deal. And if you get the Ogawa Master Drive AI 2.0 chair, which is on sale for $79.99, you will also get a free NAMI body vibrator. And it's a thing that you stand on and hold the handles, and it vibrates, and it's worth $2,999, and they throw that in for free when you purchase the Master Drive AI 2.0. Also, we have Human Touch offering $300 off on their Circa ZG recliner and $500 off on their Gravis ZG recliner. And that is from November 1st until January 5th. Now, speaking of Human Touch, they have a new model out now called the Novo Flex, which is kind of I consider it a replacement for the Human Touch Certus, which they've discontinued. And kind of, it's a chair that's in the same vein as the Supernovo, the Novo 2.0, and the Supernovo X. And this one has a flex track, much like the Supernovo X does. Which means that you can get a better recline on the chair, because the L shape of the chair, it's an SL track chair, but it has a flex portion where the chair can flatten out. We call it a split or a flex track. That chair has that, and it has, all the other basic features of a good massage chair, but it's priced at $84.99 as opposed to, $15,000 for the X or $11,000 for the Supernovo 2.0. So this is a nice lower price option. And I know it sounds ridiculous sometimes to say that $8,500 is a lower price, but for this type of chair, for a split track flex track chair, that is a good price. So anyways, that chair is also out on the market now, and that's from Human Touch. We also have we've added a separate page on our website for all of our podcasts. So if you go to the homepage of our website, and you'll see above the fold, you'll see me greeting everybody and welcoming you to the website with current sales and pre-owned sales. But if you go to the right, you'll see a place where we broadcast a video when they're live, like our massage chair industry update or massage chair relief live video broadcast. And underneath that is a little segment for the podcast. And if you click on that, it'll take you to a page on our website that it has a list of all the podcasts we've posted. And we welcome you to subscribe to our podcasts. You can go to podcast.co to subscribe to it, or Apple, or YouTube, or Amazon Music. We have our podcast being posted on all those directories. So if you'd like to hear the audio version of most of the interviews that we do and the industry updates that I do, that's the place to go and get the audio version of it. Anyways, that is preparatory to me telling you that our next guest will be our guest for October did not work out for us in October, but we have David Figler from Infinity coming, and he is the guy that's in charge of product development for Infinity. And he just got back from a trip to China. We will be scheduling a date next week, hopefully next Monday. Well, it won't be on next Monday, but we hopefully will get together on Monday to discuss it. He is traveling again this week. He just got back on the weekend from China, and he's traveling again this week. So Hopefully I can track him down to finalize a date and a time. But that'll be an interesting interview, I believe, because product development is something that, well, mostly that occurs in a factory, right? I mean, the factories develop these chairs, build them, and then companies come from the United States or from Europe or wherever part of the world, and they commission a build for their store, and they white label it, so it says, whatever company name on the side of the chair. But there's some companies that are more involved in the development of it, like Infinity. Infinity's involved in the product development. Human Touch is involved in their product development. Laraco, of course, they build their own chairs right here in the United States, in Arlington, Texas. And so product development's a big deal for some of these companies. They want to have their chairs kind of look like, have their stamp on it, their fingerprints on it. And so they do a lot of developing of what they're going to have put into the chair, whether it's programming, whether it's a look, whether it's a feature. They have a lot to say about what chair they bring back to the United States to sell to you. But Infinity's very engaged in the product development aspect of building a chair, or of building chairs. And I'll be interested to have David on our live broadcast, so you can learn a little bit about what goes into developing and producing a massage chair. And by the way, it's not an overnight thing. It's not like, you know what, I want to get a chair. Can you get that for us in a couple of months or 6 months? It usually is an 18 to 24 month development period. So it's not overnight. I mean, it's a big thing. And so needless to say, I'm looking forward to have David on the call. But I'll give you more information about that either on the next industry update, or it'll be on our, well, where else would I have it? It'll be on the website, or it'll be on this broadcast, but it'll also be emailed to everybody that's on our list. But we will notify you of that date and that time. Okay. We have introduced something that we had back when I first started in the business. We had 110% price match. And we used to do that on all the chairs. In other words, we would match prices by the amount that was that you were offered, a written offer from another company, and we would match that plus 10% of the difference between what our price was and what their price is. So that is something I used to offer back in the early days of this company. But we stopped doing it because some of the companies didn't like that, and they didn't want that. And so they kind of put some conditions on it. And so we just said, well, we'll just do away with it altogether. It seemed to upset the cart a little bit too much. But we've reintroduced it to our company and to our website. And so when you have a chair, you've got a price, you want it to be matched. I hate to be beat on price, I'll tell you that. So let us know, and we can use our 110% price match. We also have adjusted our lifetime labor warranty for commercial use. As you may or may not know, our lifetime labor warranty has been for residential customers. And we've had it for, I think, 12 years, 13 years. And we cover chairs that go back to our first chair sold in 2005. But we have never had a commercial version of it. And we have just recently updated that. And the residential one is, you come, no matter how many times you need to have a technician come to your house to fix a chair, after the factory warranty is over, the labor portion of the factory warranty is over, we will fix that chair. But the commercial is a little bit, it's a more intense usage of the chair. I mean, some of these chairs get used all day, every day, and break down repeatedly. And so we have a commercial version, and that is basically we'll pay for one service call per year per chair. Now, if you want to see what each of the companies offers in terms of commercial warranty, go to my blog. And I wrote an article a few weeks back about the different commercial warranties that are offered by the different companies that we represent. And some don't have a commercial warranty at all. Some will use the same warranty as their basic residential warranty. Some will have limited or some changes to it, kind of like what we've done with our lifetime labor warranty. So you will see that so the commercial people always got left out in the cold, right? Because we don't have warranties for them. We didn't have a warranty for them. the massage chair companies, for the most part, didn't have a coverage for them. But now the massage chair companies are kind of coming around with some coverage, but not a bunch. And so we're offering some coverage, but not a bunch as follow-up. And that's for as long as you own the chair. We'll do at least one service call a year, or no, we'll do one service call a year for each chair that you purchase for your commercial setting. Okay, there's a new Svago model out. It's called the Motion Mastery chair, and so far they're only taking pre-orders, and it's not ready for full launch until the middle of November, I believe. But that looks like a nice chair. Svago is part of the Cosia family of chairs. Ogawa, JP Medics, Cosia, Svago, same thing, but they are zero gravity recliners. Now this one has a full recline. It's a nice looking chair. It's a good looking chair and could fit in any decorum. But it also has heat on the back and the seat and the legs. It also has air massage in the low back and on the spine. But it's not an air massage like a compression massage like the massage chairs have. It's more of a inflation massage to induce motion into your back, into your spine. But that chair it's a new model that they've introduced, and I really like it. I like the look of it. But anyways, just know that there's one coming out called the Motion Mastery. Also, I think that's about all I wanted to cover in terms of the things that are going on right now. And it's a busy time. Black Friday's coming up. We're going to be seeing more sales, especially between now and Black Friday, and we'll start to see sales starting next week. We'll see some companies that'll come out with some sales. Some of the sales will extend to the end of the year. Some will just extend over the Black Friday weekend. So kind of be alert for the chairs that you're looking at, and be aware for the sales that are coming on. And you'll see, you can go to our website and you can click on the current sales tab and be updated as to what's going on. But it is an exciting time for retailers and for consumers to get to buy things. As you all know, Black Friday is a big deal. Okay, I just wanted to talk, and speaking of this busy time of the season when a lot of people are going to be buying massage chairs, I would like to say that, here's a couple of tips for you. Number one, when you buy a chair, make sure you understand what the return policy is, okay? Some don't even have a return policy. And so that's you got to know this. Or I know one company that has a 7-day return policy. 7 days, by the time you have it unpacked and you sit on it for 1 or 2 times, that 7 days are gone, and you'll be out of luck on returning the chair if you don't like it. So make sure you understand what the return policy is. Make sure you understand what you've got to pay to return a chair. Make sure you understand what the conditions are if you don't return it in the original packaging, or if you don't return everything that came with it, like the manual or power cord or whatever. You'll get dinged for all that. And one of the pieces of advice that we give our new customers is, please keep your packaging. Now, it's not as important for my local customers because we will just come and get the chair anyways. And but if you live a distance away from wherever the chair is shipping from, keep the boxes and the packaging, because if you want to return that chair and not have to pay for extra shipping, return shipping, have the original packaging and pack it up yourself. If you need some tips on how to pack up a chair, let us know. You can always reach out to us. You can reach out to us anytime for anything. Our number is 888-259-5380, but you can call or text us. But find out what you might need to know about getting a chair prepared for return. And but anyways, keep the packaging material. That's important. Know what the return policy is. Know what what you're going to be dinged for in terms of the cost of returning a chair. Ours is free return, but not everybody has a free return. So make sure you understand what that is. Returns are returns are a part of business, right? And some companies, believe it or not, don't accept returns. They will only do an exchange. And in our time and in our economy, and it's unusual to see companies that don't offer a return policy. But it's something that's very individual to each company, right? And so some offer extended return periods, some offer shortened return periods, some don't have a return period, some will charge you for shipping, some will charge you a restocking fee, some will charge you credit card fees, whatever. But be aware of what you're getting into when you buy a chair. People don't think about this when they're buying the chair. They're thinking about, ooh, good deal. But they're not thinking about, oh, now what happens if I don't like the chair? You get so enamored with price shopping. I get people that'll spend all day, every day, look to save maybe $50 on a chair, $100 on a chair. So they're not thinking about, what am I going to do if I return the chair? They're not thinking about, what kind of warranty or what kind of service do we get, or what are the chances of getting a chair fixed if this thing breaks down? All they focus on is the deal. And the deal is important. I understand that. I mean, I'm a consumer as well. But a lot of times they go into it blindly. And I get phone calls all the time from people that don't buy from us and have problems with their chair and they're not getting taken care of. Make sure you know what you're getting into, whether it's about the customer support, whether it's about returns, whether it's about costs of returns, et cetera, et cetera. Very, very important, especially at this time of year when a lot of people are doing shopping. Anyways, I think that's just about it. If you have any questions, again, like I say, feel free to text or call us at the number 888-259-5380. I'm usually available also to chit chat. And so feel free to reach out anytime. I'm always at your disposal. Anyways, that's it for our lifetime labor warranty. By the way, I want to make a quick comment about that before we close. Many of our competitors trash our lifetime labor warranty, and they'll say something like it's, they're going out of business. We're waiting for him to go out of business because nobody can afford to do that. Of course, we've been doing it for 12 plus years and we're doing very well. Thank you. But, or they'll say that you don't need a lifetime labor warranty after the factory warranty because the chairs don't usually break down. And, a lot of chairs don't break down, but there's quite a number that do. And we used to think the failure rates were like anywhere from 1 or 2% to 5%, but we're finding that the failure rate's a lot higher on these chairs. And of course, you have some input on how that chair, if that chair breaks down or not. And I think I talked about this on the previous industry update. If you're abusing the chair, if you're not cleaning it, if you've got, a lot of cat hair or whatever, dog hair, there's things that can affect the breakdown of a chair, and you can minimize that by taking good care of the chair, not to use it time after time after time in succession. Like the chair, there's a greater propensity for a chair to break down. But I just want you to know that our lifetime labor warranty is legitimate. We've got some testimonials on our website on the lifetime labor warranty page. Don't let anybody try to trick you into thinking that we're a scam, that what we do is a scam. You all know me. I've been around here for 20 years. I've been around longer than anybody. I'm not scamming anyone. If I was scamming people, I would be in trouble. I still have an A+ rating on Better Business Bureau. We take care of our customers, period. And it doesn't matter what any competitor says. So if you get a price from us or you want to buy from us and you're going around maybe calling some other stores and saying, hey, do you have a lifetime labor warranty like Dr. Wider at Massage Chair Relief? And they'll say, well, no, that's kind of a scam, or no, they're going out of business and they can't afford that. And it's and the reason I say this is because I've heard all this. This is what we've heard from our competitors, and some are a little more ruthless than others. But anyways, just know that lifetime labor warranty is valid and it's good, and we take care of our customers, and the reviews show that. Anyways, I didn't mean to get off on too much of a tangent, but it gets under my skin when people speak ill of our company. And we try not to do that either. We try not to talk ill about other companies, and especially by name. If there's some things that we don't agree with or whatever, we'll share things with customers, but we try not to include names of companies or names of people or anything like that. But I would encourage you to when you hear people tell you things or badmouth another competitor, whether it's us or anybody else, if they're badmouthing them, there must be something that's threatening to them that they need to know, that you probably need to know about. Anyways, I think that's about it now. I think I'm going to finally finish yakking. But anyways, I'm looking forward to see you again in 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to share it or listen, share it on our podcast or on our live or YouTube video. But we appreciate you helping us spread the word about massage chairs. Anyways, have a fantastic day, and we will talk to you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Massage Chair Relief Live podcast. Subscribe to this podcast and be notified of each episode. Check out our main website at massagechairrelief.com for much more valuable information on the massage chair industry and marketplace.